This is our cold brew. This is stewed for 24 hours in cold water, and that's what is called cold brew. So it's still coffee, it's still delicious, and this effectively is a brewing method, just like what you do at home where you get a cafetiere or a filter or an espresso machine. We're making coffee. But where the key to this is how we're brewing it. Not just what method of equipment we're using, but how long it's been brewed for, and mainly the fact that it's brewed in cold water. But doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a great one with a brewing process. So we're kind of taking control of that and doing that in such a way that it's going to create something that's easy to drink, smooth, has got a great depth of flavour. The other thing about it is because we're brewing it in cold water for such a long period of time compared to a cafetiere where it's like 3 or 4, 5, 6 minutes, the caffeine content is through the roof on this. So we had a lot of testing done. In this one can, there's about the same as about 1.5 Red Bulls in just one. So be careful, it's very strong, it kicks like a mule. So I've talked about how we do it, what cold brew is. Let's see what it tastes like. So I personally like cold brew just as it is, black, no milk, no sugar. But you can mix this, so if you like iced lattes, you want to make like a frappuccino kind of style drink with it, you totally can, but I think it's perfect straight up. You see, just black coffee, but it's not just cold coffee, it's the fact that it's the brewing process that makes it so different. So, on the nose, it's just super chocolatey and it's got a lovely, like nice aroma to it, but nothing too intense. And that is the smoothest taste you're ever going to get from coffee. So you can describe like high quality blends or single origins where they've got that really nice glass smooth taste. Freightline's one of the ones that we use, I would describe with that kind of wheelhouse. But the mouthfeel, the way this tastes is unbelievably delicious, super clean to drink, and it's got a really, really, really smooth taste. And on its own, it's delicious. It's really refreshing. This is nice and cold, so that's exactly how it should be drunk. And straight up, I think this is amazing. And we've been doing this for a really long time. So some of you might remember that we used to do this in bottles, in little 250ml stubby glass bottles. And that was really popular. We did a lot of this through our wholesalers on our website. But we're now doing it in cans. And there's two reasons for that. One, cans are better for the environment, so that you can recycle these and go back into the system. It can be reused over and over and over again. The technology has moved on a lot now that people of our size can make and produce products like this and put them into cans in a much easier way than they used to as well. And it also means we can post it to you. Before we wasn't able to send it in the post because glass used to break, so we had to send it to distributors or cafes or delis and whatnot to resell it for you. But now we don't have to do that. Cans can be sent in the post, they bounce, they didn't, and they still get to you and taste absolutely delicious on the other end. So I recommend giving this a try. You can, if you want to, also put a bit of milk in, and that's just as nice. Yeah, still really nice. It's not as strong as like what I would say like an iced latte that you probably had before, but and I'm not a milk coffee drinker myself, but I really think this is a really, really, really good product. But it's a lot more caffeine strong than you would think it's going to be. It doesn't taste particularly massively powerful the way that I'm describing it, but be warned, it's very, very strong. So I can only probably drink 2 of these and feel very uncomfortable. But yeah, I recommend giving it a try. It's delicious, really refreshing, and it's proper coffee. What else is better than that?